It's the NBA on. K Sports as we get set. To bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. And it's Chicago to start out. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Chicago right now, we've got Dennis Schroeder. And Stevenson is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Zach LaVine. Steve, we have a great matchup in the backcourt in this one. What are some of the toughest aspects of defending against guards who can light it up?
The toughest thing is, Kevin, when you have a guard that has it going from behind the line, and he's a guy that drives the basketball. So you're planning for the drive, but he is starting to light you up from behind the line. So you're really in no man's land. You get up on him, he's going around you, then he's knocking down the three. That's when you start yelling, "Help! Help!"
Now here's Dragic, following the miss by Lance Stevenson, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. 4 on the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Over Markkanen.
And how about Markkanen just locking in on his man defensively? That 7-foot frame with his lateral movement, it can be intimidating. He's got to continue to work on that end to get better.
Back to LaVine. Tries again. And he nails the jumper. Markkanen's got his first 2 points of the night.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Whiteside, a screen on Schroeder. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Schroeder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. LaVine wide open. Good on the triple. LaVine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the pick. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Schroeder against Dragic. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Stevenson missing again. Miami trails by 3. Dragic the pass to Johnson. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now here's Levine. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Dragic left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stevenson dishes to Levine. Shoots the 3. They grab their own miss. Stevenson against Johnson. It's deflected.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Now here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Stevenson. Count it.
This is what your spacing is designed to do. Find cracks in the defense.
Outside Dragic. Right side a screen. Waiters for 3. Right side the pass to Adebayo. Johnson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Chicago trailing here. There's the pick. Schroeder kicks to Markkanen. On the wing, Stevenson. He feeds it to Markkanen. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Markkanen's got 5 points so far. Outside Dragic. The pass to Adebayo. Dragic against Schroeder. Right side a screen. Dragic dishes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Out left to the wing, and there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Stolen by Levine.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Zipser kicks it over to Schroeder. From deep. That shot misses. Well, he go the other way with it. Dragic with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Right side a screen. They set the screen. It's stolen by Schroeder. Drops in the breakaway layup.
A blur in the open court. Schroeder covers ground in a hurry.
And Dennis Schroeder, very slippery with the ball in his hand.
Oh, yeah, you see the quickness, Kevin. He can get wherever he wants on the court. It's all about finishing when he gets in there.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Dragic. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Williams, he's checked in for Adebayo. Richardson comes in for Johnson. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Levine. There's a good screen. Here's Schroeder. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Whiteside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Levine with it. There's the screen. Pass to Zipser. The feed to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smitty, we've seen our share of dominant teams in the past decade. The big 3 in Boston. Miami, of course, with LeBron, KD joining the Warriors. You played against a lot of incredible teams during your terrific career. Which team was the most intimidating for you, or which team did you have the most respect for?
You know, I would say it was later in their career, but intimidation was a factor. When you play against the bad boys in Detroit, I mean, the fouling of those guys. But I think from a sheer talent, it was the Chicago Bulls. They were the first team, especially in my era, won 72 games. They would come in and just steamroll you with their offense, with their defense, and their execution. So those 2 teams were the 2 teams I would think was most intimidating.
Jones with the screen on Schroeder. Passes it to Richardson. Jones dishes to Williams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
So for the Bulls, Leaf checked in for Markkanen. Seth Curry comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Dennis Schroeder. Lin the pass to Curry. They set the pick. From past the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Delaney kicks to Richardson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Lin from long range. It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here comes Miami. It's tipped. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. McCaw kicks to Richardson. Baseline jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well. This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Williams a screen. Williams sets a screen for Richardson. Fires from the wing. That one a little long.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Lin kicks to Curry. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Green for 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Not sure who designed that play, but he makes it count.
Here's Delaney. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Zipser, the pass to Lynn. Kicks it to Curry. To the left side wing. Here's Zipser. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Here's Richardson. A second chance effort. Good on the bucket. Delaney's got his first basket.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
You know, there's nothing more frustrating than that. Giving up points on a possession, you won.
Now here's Lynn. Delaney kicks to Richardson. Here's Jones. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And the Bulls making a change here. Randall's checked in. And the second free throw, good. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Lynn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Curry on the wing. The three. 6 on the shot clock. In transition, here comes Miami. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Delaney's got his second basket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
It's and we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset, and these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
Here's Delaney. They've got Jones. Williams is out there with Richardson. And it's Delaney in at the one side. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Pass to McCaw.
Come on.
And again, Miami with the triple.
You think back when Fred Hoiberg was a player in the NBA, great shooter who had a strong knowledge of the game. Not too surprised he ended up as a coach.
Markkanen kicks to Shumpert. That one goes. Count it.
The power, the size, you like to see Shumpert attack the paint more often.
Williams, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Jones.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
For Chicago, they had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Smitty, you and Hoiberg played against one another during your careers and even guarded each other, I think, from time to time. What was it like going up against a player like him?
You know, Kevin, he must have been real young because I'm so old. I don't even remember that. But I do know and remember Fred Hoiberg and watching him coach. He is a fast decision maker. Also would find space as a player. And you see some of his strengths as a player and how he designs his offense right now. Just
4 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And Markkanen is skilled at drawing fouls once he establishes position. Uses that height to get the defense to commit.
And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Williams. Johnson comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Dragic in for Malcolm Delaney. Some players will actually surprise you with their athleticism after they come into the league. They make that next step. Any guys, Smitty, that became more athletic once they arrived that you have seen in the league?
You know, that's interesting. Draymond Green has gotten more athletic. I think he's lost a lot of weight and put himself in a position to play a little bit more above the rim and with his quickness. That's the one guy that sticks out. I will say a guy that I've been marveling about, Kevin, is Jabari Parker. After his injury, it seemed like his athleticism has gone to another level.
Now here's Dragic after the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Shumpert dishes to Markkanen. Launches it. Randall passes to Schroeder. Markkanen kicks to Shumpert. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Schroeder against Dragic. Screen by Jones. Shot on the wing. And he connects with the jumper. McCaw's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
A different look for Miami. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Jones. And it's Waiters in for Patrick McCaw. Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Now here's LaVine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go. Miami leading by 6. Now Dragic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Schroeder dishes to Randall. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Whiteside a screen. Dragic with a wide open look. Kicks it to Waiters. Tries again. But they'll get another chance. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dragic. He dishes it to Johnson. And there's a whistle. It goes. On him on Shumpert. That's his first foul. Waiters outside. Clock at 6.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position. That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Here's Dragic, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Dragic has got his second basket of the night. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. On the left block. Rebound by the Heat. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Right side, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. And across the NBA, we've seen players taking a vocal stance on various social issues. Smitty, you think that's pretty important?
Very important, and I think this generation has done it better than my generation. Obviously speaking out, but yes, they're using their social media tools to come out and talk about important issues. And the one thing you just want to bring light to these issues, and hopefully a lot of people, the more light you bring, the more solutions I think will come about.
Well said. The Heat leading by 9. There's the pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side a screen. Takes a 3. And Dragic with the basket on the assist by Waiters. Waiters got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Smitty, every NBA player who plays as long as you did has a moment where they realize Father Time has caught up with them. Was there a specific moment for you, for instance, when you realized that you had to retire, or you were being asked to retire?
Hey, Kevin, great question. It happened all in one sequence.
Oh, really?
I was playing the power forward position. Imagine that. I started in this league as a point guard. I go to the power forward position. I step out to hedge on Jamal Crawford. He throws it through my leg and keeps it and lays it up. I look over at Bernie Bickerstaff, and he nodded and said, "You know what, Smitty, it's time." And I said, "Golly, coach, in the game, in the middle of the game." But that moment, I realized the game was passing me by with these young guys. And me and Jamal Crawford has talked about it. It was one of those moments when I didn't even react. I knew my reaction skills were gone.
That's an amazing story. Now Schroeder, after Dion Waiters' three-pointer that didn't go. Schroeder passes to Markkanen. Johnson over to help. Markkanen kicks to Shumpert. Poked away. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
And here's Dragic. He has 7. They set the pick. Johnson the screen. Waiters for 3.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
Stolen by Levine. Nobody near Schroeder. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
Schroeder against Dragic. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. For Chicago, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. First free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Felicio's checked in for Markkanen. Leaf comes in for Randall. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now. Right
side a screen. Outside Dragic. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for Miami. Allen Williams, he's checked in for Adebayo. Richardson comes in for Johnson. And it's Malcolm Delaney in for Goran Dragic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Leaf. Paul Zipser comes in for Lance Stevenson. Curry's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Dennis Schroeder. The Heat leading by 6. Waiters against Curry. Waiters dishes to Williams. No good from outside.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into this. Regain some confidence first.
Here's Lin. 2 points. That one goes.
And Lin is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Here's Delaney. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Whiteside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Over to the wing. Here's Markkanen. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Williams a screen. Delaney the pass to Waiters. Back to Delaney. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the foul called on Malcolm Delaney. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Chicago, they had made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. No luck that time either. For the Heat, their last game a loss to Sacramento. Dishes it to Waiters. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Now with Whiteside, no matter what he is doing, he is always setting the tone. The way he goes about defending the rim, it's like he's taking it personally that these guys are not going to score on him.
And you know what? He's a tone setter defensively. He gives his group confidence when he's on the floor. And, you know, teams are starting to realize you simply do not go at Whiteside. The block numbers might be down, but his defensive impact is as high as ever.
And here are the Bulls now after the Heat pick up 2. Curry kicks to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And staying aggressive on offense. Markkanen's always looking to score the basketball. This guy has really become a refined scorer.
Here's Delaney. Here's Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good by Curry. Jones checked in for the Heat. Patrick McCaw comes in for Waiters. That one drops. He ties it up.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Here's Delaney. Defended by Lin. Picked by Williams. Here's McCaw. It's deflected. They recover it. The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Curry with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. The dish to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Richardson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Heat up 1. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first. The Heat shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Julius Randle is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Seth Curry. Heat on offense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Dragic from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Dragic has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Heat. Outside Curry. He kicks it to LaVine. Over Waiters. No good off the front iron.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got...
Oh, did you see that?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. From outside the arc, again, LaVine missing.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
Waiters with a screen on Curry. Right side a screen. Shots good by Waiters.
Great play calling. Execution. 3 for 3 to start the half.
Curry kicks to Stevenson. Johnson over to help. Back to Stevenson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Bulls have made 9 free throws in the game. 14 attempts. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Dragic kicks to Waiters. Six to shoot. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
LaVine against Waiters. LaVine kicks to Curry. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right side a screen. Johnson, that's for 2. Offline from the top of the key. Chicago trails by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. LaVine inside the three-point line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 9 points for Zach LaVine. Dragic dishes to Johnson. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. LaVine passes to Curry. Picked by Randall. Lets it go with a three. Again, Curry missing. Well, Heat leading by 4. Dragic kicks to Johnson. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Feeds to Levine. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Good recognition by Levine. Has the defender where he wants him. Doesn't let him off the hook.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. So he gets them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Passes it to Adebayo. On the wing, Johnson. Right side, a screen. Stolen by Stevenson. He feeds it to Randall. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Right side, a screen on Curry. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now the Bulls with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now the feed to Randall. Stevenson outside. Outside for Curry. They set the pick. Clock at 6. There's the double team from Whiteside. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And, you know, normally when you look at a guy like Whiteside with the field goal percentage and all, you'd think it's all about dunks. But I tell you what, he's improved his entire repertoire of scoring options near the rim. And now he's even showing that he can step out and knock down that little face-up 15-footer.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Whiteside earlier in his career didn't have as many options to score, but Greg, he's been very conscious of keeping that improvement of his game, and especially on the offensive end.
And Whiteside has been self-motivated since he's come back to the NBA. He's got the great length. He gets the hooks. He's got that baby hook up over the defenders, the soft shooting touch, and he just continues to improve offensively, all the while still being a force on the defensive side of the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And again, Chicago, no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Levine against Waiters. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago trails by 6. Schroeder kicks to Randall. Pass to Stevenson. He dishes it to Levine. Over Waiters. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 13 points for Zach LaVine.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Levine against Waiters. And Levine, here we go. It's good. Levine's got 15 points.
And you like to see this from Levine, attacking in the paint with confidence.
Right side a screen. Waiters gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Johnson with the block.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Raiders for 3. Miami keeping it alive with a new 24. Stolen by Stevenson. Kicks to Randall. Back to Schroeder. Johnson with the block. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Schroeder dishes to Levine. Randall with a screen for Levine. Up off the screen. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Dion Waiters. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
I mean, thinking back to where Levine was drafted, 13th overall, raised some eyebrows, but it was all about upside.
Here's Delaney. He's guarded by Schroeder. Screened by Jones. It's Richardson on the wing. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Back to Levine. There's a screen for the 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
Screen by Jones. Richardson, no luck. Chicago trails by 6. Levine kicks to Stevenson. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
That's nice patience by Zach Levine, finding the open man, not trying to do it all himself.
Williams, a screen on Schroeder. The pass to Williams. Here's McCaw. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Schroeder outside. Here's the screen to the middle, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Now just a 1-point Heat lead. Here's Delaney. Screen by Jones. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Schroeder leading the charge. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Markkanen, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Paul Zipser comes in for Lance Stevenson. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Zach Levine. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Dennis Schroeder. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
Delaney kicks to Williams. It's Richardson on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Richardson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. And Richardson drops them both. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Leaf. Back to Schroeder. Rebound by Williams.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Delaney kicks to Williams. Richardson with a screen for Williams. It's Richardson on the wing. Inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
That's good from Schroeder. Julius Randle's checked in for Chicago. Schroeder hits them both. Here's Delaney. Williams a screen. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Delaney. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Randle throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Delaney kicks to Richardson. Over Shumpert. Almost, but it rolls out. Chicago leading.
2-for-1 territory, but they got to work quick.
This is where the play calling comes in. Let's see what they got.
Takes the three, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Delaney. Richardson with the screen on Schroeder. Screen by Jones, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
We'll return shortly. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Chicago trailing here. Allen Williams out there with Jones. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's McCaw in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Levine kicks to Stevenson. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Heat shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Jones, no luck.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Levine for 3. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Richardson the pass to Williams. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Markkanen. There's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Delaney, guarded by Curry. Richardson with the screen on Curry. Delaney kicks to Richardson. Passes it to McCaw. Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside, Levine. They set the pick. Curry dishes to Stevenson. Levine for three. Again, Levine missing.
In this second half, the defense have been baiting him to shoot the three, and we're seeing why.
Here's Delaney, guarded by Curry. From beyond the arc, drills it from outside. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dishes it to Markkanen. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And it's blocked. But they get it back. There's a screen by Williams. A second chance effort. No good from McCaw.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
Again, Levine missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
The pass to McCaw. Screen by Jones. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson kicks to Williams. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. And the Bulls making a change also. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Curry. Markkanen can't get it to go. Miami leading by 5. The dish to Johnson. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside, Levine. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Chicago.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
Schroeder against Dragic. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Second chance shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Schroeder against Dragic. There's the pick. Levine for 3. The Bulls get it back in a new 24. The second chance effort. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Here's Miami now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Dragic kicks to Johnson. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now here's Levine. Here's Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Raiders for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Johnson inside, guarded by Levine, and the basket by Johnson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Levine kicks it over to Schroeder. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis. using every inch of his frame to finish.
On the wing, Johnson. He kicks it to Whiteside. The three. Markkanen can't get it to go. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Heat leading by 13. Now Dragic feeds to Whiteside. From 8. That shot no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Schroeder dishes to Stevenson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Schroeder against Dragic. This one for 3. They get it back.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
And here's Schroeder. 17-foot shot on the way. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Outside Dragic. Again, Dragic missing.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
They set the pick. Whiteside a screen. Johnson kicks to Waiters. Clock at 6. Shoots from the corner. And Stevenson pulls it in.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Schroeder with the ball. Here's Levine. Miami grabs the miss. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The feed now to Dragic. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Kicks it to Markkanen. Bean passes to Markkanen. Stevenson outside. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Fred Hoiberg was talking with his team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys."
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Here is Whiteside. And too long on the shot. Chicago trails by 15. Schroeder kicks to Levine. On the wing, Levine. Looking to end the...
Oh, wow. Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Right side a screen. Waiters outside. And And he banks in the layup. Waiters got 21.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Levine for three. They get the rebound.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Shots good by Waiters.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Hassan Whiteside.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Delaney no good.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
Here's Schroeder. And the Bulls with another miss.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
"16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's McCall, guarded by Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. From deep, Stevenson. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.